I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon in the mid to upper 70s and a few sprinkles across the central and east, we'll see clearing skies tonight, allowing our lows to dip into the upper 40s to the low 50s by tomorrow morning. A weak ridge of high pressure continues to build onto the plains for dry weather, lower humidity, and warmer temperatures all the way through Tuesday. Highs warm into the upper 70s to around 80 tomorrow. The warmest day of the next week on Friday with highs in the low to mid 80s. A weak cold front dropping our highs just a little to the upper 70s to the low 80s for the weekend through Tuesday. That is a trend that should continue for at least the next week and a half. The long-term forecast agrees on a larger scale. Warmer than normal temperatures likely to continue Monday through the first 7 days of next month for Nebraska, Kansas, and nearly all of the U.S. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall expected to be near normal in central and eastern areas the early to middle portion of next week, while western locations see slightly above normal rainfall. Late next week through October 7th, all of Nebraska and Kansas forecast to see slightly above normal rainfall. Key weather factors driving the markets include a drier stretch for the central U.S. and rain in Argentina, Brazil, and parts of Europe. On the northern plains, warm, dry weather favors winter wheat planting as highs today top 85 in parts of Montana. Montana leads the plains with topsoil moisture rated at 72% very short to short. Showers across the lower Midwest are improving topsoil moisture following a late summer drought, a benefit for pastures and newly planted winter grains. As rain builds southward and eastward, 5-day rainfall should reach 1 to 3 inches or more across much of the eastern U.S. and portions of the Gulf Coast. Once the rain ends across the plains and Midwest, dry weather prevails the rest of the week. Most of next week, a large majority of the U.S. is drier. A front results in brief and scattered rain from the northern plains to Canada late next week. In Argentina, corn planting is underway and soil moisture stays favorable with widespread rain Friday and Saturday. Soybean planting in Argentina gets underway next month. Southern Brazil continues with good conditions for widespread planting. Central Brazil is seeing rain this week, but most areas are waiting on soybean planting until more consistent wet season rains next month. Across Europe, rain spreads across southern areas the next few days before drier weather for most areas next week. Spain needs some rain for winter wheat planting and establishment and could see heavier rain this weekend or early next week from the remnants of Hurricane Gabrielle. With your check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.